Aelia Eudocia, an extraordinary woman born into a world of knowledge and philosophy, rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most influential figures in Byzantine history. Her journey is a testament to the power of intellect and determination, transcending the limitations imposed by her era. Born in Athens, Greece, around the year 401 AD, Eudocia, originally named Athenais, was the daughter of Leontius, a renowned Athenian philosopher and rhetorician. Her father, a man of great wisdom and learning, instilled in her a deep love for knowledge and the pursuit of truth from a very young age. Growing up surrounded by the intellectual vibrancy of Athens, she received an exceptional education, mastering Greek literature, philosophy, and rhetoric. The city, known for its rich cultural heritage and scholarly environment, provided the perfect backdrop for her intellectual growth. Athenais quickly gained recognition for her sharp intellect, eloquence, and captivating beauty. Her ability to articulate complex ideas with clarity and grace set her apart from her peers, earning her admiration and respect. Athenais' father, recognizing her extraordinary potential, ensured she received the finest education available. He believed that her intellect was a gift that needed to be nurtured and developed to its fullest extent. She excelled in her studies, immersing herself in the works of Homer, Plato, and other great minds of ancient Greece. Her dedication to learning was unwavering, and she spent countless hours poring over ancient texts and manuscripts. Her reputation as a scholar spread throughout Athens, attracting the attention of prominent figures. Scholars and intellectuals from all over the city sought her out, eager to engage in discussions and debates with her. As Athenais blossomed into a young woman, her intelligence was matched only by her beauty. Her striking features and graceful demeanor made her a beloved figure in Athenian society. Her grace, charm, and eloquence made her the envy of Athenian society. She was often invited to social gatherings and events, where she captivated audiences with her wit and wisdom. However, fate had other plans for Athenais, leading her on a path that would forever alter the course of her life. Despite her success and recognition in Athens, a twist of destiny awaited her, one that would take her far from the city she called home. A twist of destiny would soon transport her from the familiar academic halls of Athens to the opulent palaces of Constantinople, the heart of the Eastern Roman Empire. This unexpected journey would not only change her name but also her destiny, as she became a pivotal figure in the Byzantine court, leaving an indelible mark on history. In the early 5th century AD, the Eastern Roman Empire, under the rule of Emperor Theodosius II, stood as a beacon of power and civilization. The empire, with its capital in the magnificent city of Constantinople, was a hub of culture, learning, and religious devotion. Theodosius II, ascending to the throne at a young age, was determined to uphold the legacy of his predecessors and expand the influence of his realm. Theodosius, a devout Christian ruler, sought to strengthen his empire through alliances and strategic marriages. His reign was marked by a deep commitment to his faith, and he often sought guidance from his advisors and the church. The emperor believed that a strong, pious empress would not only support him in governance, but also serve as a moral compass for the empire. When the emperor's sister Pulcheria began searching for a suitable bride for her brother, Athenais' reputation reached the imperial court in Constantinople. Pulcheria, a formidable figure in her own right, was known for her intelligence and political acumen. She had heard of Athenais, a young woman from Athens renowned for her wisdom, beauty, and eloquence. Intrigued by tales of Athenais' intelligence and beauty, Pulcheria arranged for the young Athenian woman to travel to Constantinople. The journey from Athens to the imperial capital was long and arduous, but Athenais, filled with a mix of anticipation and trepidation, embraced the unknown. She left behind her life as a scholar, venturing into a world of opulence and power. The journey from Athens to the imperial capital was long and arduous, but Athenais, filled with a mix of anticipation and trepidation, embraced the unknown. She traveled through rugged landscapes, across seas, and through bustling towns, each step bringing her closer to her destiny. The tales of Constantinople's grandeur and the emperor's piety filled her with a sense of purpose and excitement. Upon her arrival in Constantinople, Athenais' grace and intellect captivated the imperial court. The city, with its towering walls and majestic buildings, was unlike anything she had ever seen. The court, filled with nobles, scholars and clergy, was abuzz with curiosity about the new arrival. Athenais, with her poise and charm, quickly won the admiration of all. Theodosius, smitten by Athenais' beauty and intelligence, was immediately drawn to her. Their first meeting was a moment of mutual admiration and respect. The emperor, known for his piety and devotion to Christianity, found in Athenais a woman who not only matched his intellectual curiosity, but also possessed a strong moral character. Her presence brought a new sense of vitality to the court. The emperor, known for his piety and devotion to Christianity, found in Athenais a woman who not only matched his intellectual curiosity, but also possessed a strong moral character. Their conversations often revolved around matters of faith, philosophy and governance. Athenais' insights and perspectives enriched Theodosius' understanding of the world and his role as a ruler. Their connection deepened as they engaged in philosophical discussions and shared their mutual love for learning. They spent hours in the palace library, poring over ancient texts and debating ideas. Athenais' knowledge of Greek philosophy and Theodosius' understanding of Christian theology complemented each other perfectly, creating a bond that was both intellectual and emotional. Athenais' transition from a scholar in Athens to a prospective empress in Constantinople was swift and dramatic. She had traded the familiar world of academia for the grandeur and intrigue of the imperial court. The transformation was not just in her surroundings, but also in her identity. She was no longer just Athenais. She was now a key figure in the Byzantine Empire's future. She had traded the familiar world of academia for the grandeur and intrigue of the imperial court. The court, with its complex hierarchy and political machinations, was a far cry from the scholarly circles of Athens. Yet Athenais adapted quickly, her intelligence and grace helping her navigate the challenges of her new life. She became a beloved figure, respected by nobles and commoners alike. Little did she know that this fateful encounter with Theodosius would mark the beginning of her extraordinary journey from a pagan philosopher to a Christian empress. Her conversion to Christianity was a significant moment, symbolizing her complete integration into the Byzantine world. As she stood by Theodosius' side, Athenais, now known as Aelia Eudocia, embraced her new role with dignity and devotion, leaving an indelible mark on the history of the empire. In 421 AD, Athenais' life took an extraordinary turn when she married Emperor Theodosius II in a lavish ceremony that solidified her position as the most powerful woman in the Eastern Roman Empire. This union was not just a personal milestone, but a significant political event, symbolizing the merging of different cultural and religious backgrounds. The grandeur of the wedding, with its opulent decorations and elaborate rituals, reflected the immense power and wealth of the Byzantine Empire. It was a momentous occasion that was celebrated with great pomp and splendor, attended by dignitaries from across the empire and beyond. As part of her integration into the Byzantine court, she embraced Christianity and was baptized with the new name Eudocia, signifying a new chapter in her life. This baptism was more than a mere formality. It represented a profound transformation and acceptance of a new faith. The ceremony was conducted with great solemnity and reverence, marking her official entry into the Christian community. Eudocia's conversion was a testament to her adaptability and willingness to embrace change, qualities that would define her reign as empress. The conversion of Eudocia, a woman deeply rooted in classical Greek philosophy, to Christianity, the dominant religion of the empire, was a significant event. Her background in Greek philosophy provided her with a unique perspective, allowing her to approach her new faith with intellectual rigor and curiosity. This blending of classical and Christian thought would become a hallmark of her reign, influencing her policies and initiatives. Eudocia's ability to navigate these two worlds demonstrated her exceptional intellect and diplomatic skills. Eudocia's transition from paganism to Christianity was not merely a matter of political expediency, but a genuine spiritual transformation. She immersed herself in the study of Christian scriptures and theology, seeking to understand and internalize the teachings of her new faith. This dedication to her spiritual growth was evident in her daily life and decisions as empress. Eudocia's commitment to her faith was unwavering, and she became a role model for other converts in the empire. She embraced her new faith with fervor and dedication, immersing herself in the study of Christian scriptures and theology. Eudocia's scholarly pursuits were not limited to religious texts. She also engaged with contemporary theological debates and discussions. Her intellectual curiosity and passion for learning made her a respected figure among scholars and theologians. Eudocia's influence extended beyond the imperial court, as she actively participated in the intellectual and spiritual life of the empire. Her conversion had a profound impact on her life and reign, shaping her worldview and influencing her decisions as empress. Eudocia's policies reflected her commitment to promoting Christian values and principles. She worked closely with her advisors to implement reforms that aligned with her vision of a just and pious society. Eudocia's reign was marked by a series of initiatives aimed at improving the lives of her subjects and strengthening the moral fabric of the empire. As empress, Eudocia used her influence to promote education and Christianity throughout the empire. She believed that education was the key to personal and societal transformation, and she invested heavily in the establishment of schools and learning centers. Eudocia's efforts to promote literacy and intellectual development were instrumental in fostering a culture of learning and inquiry in the Byzantine Empire. Her support for education extended to all levels of society, ensuring that knowledge and learning were accessible to everyone. She became a patron of the arts and learning, commissioning the construction of churches, monasteries, and educational institutions. Eudocia's patronage extended to artists, writers, and scholars who found in her a generous and supportive benefactor. Her contributions to the cultural and intellectual life of the empire were significant, and her legacy as a patron of the arts and learning endured long after her reign. Eudocia's support for the arts was not just about fostering creativity, it was also about preserving and promoting the rich cultural heritage of the Byzantine Empire. Her deep appreciation for her Greek heritage and her newfound Christian faith led her to play a pivotal role in bridging the gap between classical learning and Christian thought. Eudocia's efforts to synthesize these two traditions were groundbreaking, and they had a lasting impact on the intellectual landscape of the Byzantine Empire. Her work in this area helped to create a more inclusive and harmonious society where different cultural and religious traditions could coexist and enrich one another. Eudocia's reign marked a period of cultural and intellectual flourishing in the Byzantine Empire. Her support for education, the arts, and scholarship created an environment where creativity and innovation could thrive. Eudocia's contributions to the cultural and intellectual life of the empire were profound, and her legacy as a champion of learning and culture continued to inspire future generations. Her reign was a testament to the power of knowledge and the importance of fostering a culture of learning and inquiry. Her influence extended beyond the walls of the imperial palace as she actively engaged in theological debates, supported scholars, and promoted the dissemination of knowledge. Eudocia's involvement in these debates demonstrated her deep understanding of theological issues and her commitment to promoting a more nuanced and informed understanding of Christian doctrine. Her support for scholars and intellectuals helped to create a vibrant and dynamic intellectual community in the Byzantine Empire. The Empress's commitment to education and her efforts to synthesize classical and Christian traditions left an indelible mark on Byzantine society. Eudocia's legacy as a champion of learning and culture continued to inspire future generations, and her contributions to the intellectual and cultural life of the empire were celebrated for centuries. Her reign was a testament to the power of knowledge and the importance of fostering a culture of learning and inquiry. Eudocia's story is a reminder of the transformative power of education and the enduring impact of a leader who is committed to promoting knowledge and understanding. Thank you for joining us on this journey through History on History Uncovered. We're passionate about bringing you the stories and events that have shaped our world, and we're thrilled you're along for the ride. If you enjoyed this episode and want to explore more historical tales, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue creating content that dives deep into the past. We'd also love to hear your thoughts and suggestions, so feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next adventure through history.